We're not talking about end times.
Nobody sees the camera.
All right, start the camera.
Camera started.
All right, so you remember last week we were talking about building our lives on the Word of God, and you remember we were Ranger Micah was having a little difficulty. He was trying to eat this board. He was trying to chop it. He was not using the tools very properly. So today we're going to be trying to film the story of the Good Samaritan. All right, so we're going to need some actors from the audience. All right, and because we are going to actually film the Good Samaritan video. All right, you got the script there. Can you make sure we have all the necessary props that we have? Because we want to film that story, and we're going to make sure that we film it. We're going to turn on the. We're going to turn on the camera here. That's this Hawaiian camera. And we're going to make sure that we're going to get some bandits. And why is he sleeping on the job? Micah, we're trying to film the video here. Can you believe what a lazy bum? How am I supposed to direct a movie when my head star is sleeping on the job? All right. Hang on. You know what they have a saying in show business? The show must go on. The show must go on. All right. All right. Anyway, well, I guess if he's sleeping, he works nights. So, anyway, the show must go on. So, I need a couple. I guess I can't use my star actor. So, I need a couple of bandits for the show. Here, I don't need this anymore. So, I need a couple of bandits. Who can beat people up? All right. So let's see. I need a couple of bandits here. Let's see here. Who can be a good bandit? All right, you look like a good bandit. Come up here. All right, we need a good bandit. Oh, you look like a good bandit. Come up here. All right, she can beat people up. All right, we got another bandit here. And we need another bandit. Here we go. All right, good bandit. Come up here. All right, we got some rough, tough bandits here. So, bandits, you're going to be. Oh, wait a minute. He's right where the bandits need to be. So, you guys help me out here. We got to move the riffraff. Here, grab him by the legs. Grab him by the legs. There, let's move him this way. We got to get him out of the way here. There you go. All right. Okay, so bandits, you guys are over here. All right. So bandits, you're going to be over here. And so now we need the victim. The poor little person who's going to get mugged in our story. So let's see here. Who's our little victim? Let's see. Would you like to be the victim, Lucy? All right, Lucy, you come up here. So Lucy is going to be walking down the street, all right, and she's going to get attacked by the bandits. But then we need like the religious leaders who will get, they're going to not help. Not yet. Not till we say lights, action, camera. So we need a religious leader. So, all right, Ariana, why don't you come up here, and we get another religious leader. Here's another one. And Emmett, you come up here. So you guys are going to be over here. Oh my goodness. All right, hang on. This is not going to work. We have to get rid of this riffraff. Here, would you guys help me just push this off the stage? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. All right, so Dan is over here. All right, so now we need a Good Samaritan. Who's a Good Samaritan? Let's see here. Oh, is there a Good Samaritan? Yeah. Come up here. What? Come here. Then do whatever. All right. So Good Samaritan, you're going to be over here. All right. So we're going to act out our play. Okay. So wait. Well, you're ready to go. So we have to say lights, action, camera. All right. And we're just going to ready. Okay. Lights, action, camera, go. So you walk. So just whistle. Can you whistle? Okay. So just you walk along and don't hurt her, but beat her up. Pretend to beat her up. All right. Okay, so you're laid down here. you're beat up and you're hurt, and you guys run away. Run away, go back to your seat. All right. And so you gotta lay down, you just got beat up. All right. So, and then you come along, and you're like, oh no, it's a hurt person. Someone should do something. But not me. I got more important things to do. So you gotta go like around her and go on your way, and you're done, go back to your seat. And then you come along and you're like, oh no, someone should do something. But not me. I gotta get to church. So you go around, kind of avoid her, right? And you do the same thing. Come on by. And you're like, ugh. But you gotta like totally avoid her, all right? But then, wait, but you're injured. All right, she obviously did not read the script. Injured person. You must be a famous actor. Okay, go, you're done. But then, the Good Samaritan comes along. Now, this Samaritan is not a Jew, like our injured person or those religious leaders. She comes along and she sees her and has compassion. She kneels down and she says, are you okay? Would you like some help? She helps her up and acts like you really need help. Helps her up and puts her arm around her, takes her to a hospital and takes her away and helps her. Give them a big round of applause. All right, cut. Now, wait a minute. What? All right, go back to your seat. Go back to your good job. Wait. What are you guys doing? This is not in the script. Wait. But this is not part of the script. Yeah, well. Yeah, but we have a lesson to do. All right. No, but this was not part of the script. This is a distraction. All right. You guys go back to your seat, except for our Good Samaritans here. All right. Why are you helping him?
Because you hit him in the head. Dad,
Yeah, but we have a lesson to do. And the lesson is more important than some person that gets hurt. I'm a pastor, and I had to teach my lesson. Wasn't my lesson more important than some person that got hurt? Well, yeah, but I had to do my pastor duty. Alright, so what's more important? My job as a pastor or the person that got hurt? Oh, wait a minute. So you're saying that Micah was more important than my lesson?
Is he still down there?
Oh, I'm sorry, Micah.
No, I'm good.
Did I hurt you?
No, you got me right in the head, but it's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh, so was there like something weird about me ignoring that he was hurt while I taught the Bible story? Was that a little weird? Well, that's why Jesus told that story. Obviously, I was doing that for fun to illustrate something because Mike was my good buddy. But that's what was so weird about this story that Jesus told. You see, the people came to Jesus and they said, "Who's my neighbor?" So Jesus thought, I'm going to tell a little story and I'm going to play a little trick on my audience. See, Jesus' audience was all Jewish people. And the Jewish people knew that they were God's special people. God had chosen the Jews to reach the world, to be like missionaries to the whole world. But the Jewish people kind of misunderstood. They thought they were God's special people to be special. And they thought maybe they were better than other people. So people that weren't Jewish, they were called Gentiles, they thought were not as good as them, or not as special as them. In fact, Samaritans, you know what they were? They weren't just Gentiles. They were people who had married Jews, so they were kind of half Jewish. So they kind of despised them. You ever heard the expression, a true Jew? A true Jew is someone who's 100% Jewish. I don't know if any of you have pets that are a purebred animal. They're more valuable, they're more expensive. Because if you have a purebred dog, it's 100% whatever type of dog it is. You know what a mutt is, right? A mutt is a dog that's not a purebred. It's half-half. My dog's a mutt. It's half Jean Friget, which is a fancy dog, and it's half Shih Tzu, which is an expensive dog. If you have a purebred Shih Tzu or a purebred Jean Piaget, they're very expensive. My dog wasn't expensive because he's half-half. He was a cheap dog. He's a mutt. That's why I could afford him, but he's very cute and I love him. Well, Samaritans were like mutts. They were half Jewish and half something else. So the Jews looked down on them. So Jesus tells a story about a Jew who gets mud and he needs help. And then he says, this Jewish man comes along, he doesn't help him. Then a Pharisee comes along, he's like a pastor, and he doesn't help him. Then a Levite comes along. Levite's like a guy who works in the church, and he doesn't help him. And then a Samaritan, who they look down on, and he does help him. They did not like that Jesus made the Samaritan the hero of the story. But what he was trying to say is that the hero is the person